and welcome back to this week's video. My goodness, you know how passionate we are about our Steiff teddy bears. Well, here at Mary Shortle we are even more passionate about our Hansa Creation animals. Oh my gosh, look how realistic this one is. Just looks like I'm holding a real snow falcon here. Beautiful latest creation from Hansa. Established in the early 70s by a wonderful gentleman called Hans. He had a vision of creating over 7,000 different realistic animals in plush in the career of Hansa Creations, and long may it continue with these magnificent pieces. Every single year their design team, the fabric sourcing, the new jointing of some of the pieces to make these animals even more realistic. But what gets me is the quality in creating them for the price that they retail at. This one retails for, and I think I've got to say, just £55. Now there's not many realistic toy plush animals out there on the market that have this extent of realism. They're absolutely magnificent. So not only are they sourcing the perfect fabric for the texture and the touch of each individual animal, it's the way that they're all airbrushed, hand painted, hand finished in the final overall look as well. But this one, I'm not actually personally a fan of birds myself, but I have to say this is a magnificent piece, and at first glance you could certainly think this was a real bird, as along with all their other animals. So this is the first one I'm sharing with you in the new collection, but we have so many to go through in this video, and I'm really excited also with another bird that they've just brought through, another falcon. Look at this one here, and you can see on the camera it's like an art piece, isn't it? It really is an art form. This one coming in at, again, £55, but look how they've captured that unbelievably real look of that bird as well. So these are all available at maryshortle.com, and of course in our store we are extending our Hansa collection here. We've got 3 separate areas and a whole window full of these magnificent animals. We have probably now got over 100 of the different creations from this fabulous company, ranging from just £12 upwards. What's really lovely about this company is it's not all about domestic pets or even wildlife. They do some very unusual animals that you probably never ever see as a plush creation. And this is one I haven't actually heard of before, and this is the wood duck coming in at £31. But again, look at the amount of detail on the overall finish. And it was the feet that got me, the shading on the feet. There's no detail that's left unturned, and that is a magnificent creation for the money. Now moving on to something that everybody seems to love is the hen. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this one, and all the way that the fabrics are so unique to each character and creation. This is actually the chicken. We do have the big hen and also the cockerel available as well, but this is lovely, coming in at £37, and a fabulous present, this one, for Easter too. These make really great displays. You can have them on display, or of course even to play with and enjoy. But isn't that amazing? Really beautiful. If you stand a few of them together, they just look so great. Now, one that I really love is the sweet little chicks, and with Easter coming very soon, the chicks are so popular. Of course they do the rabbits and all the other creations as well, but how adorable is this, coming in at just £13. This is something really different. I mean, there's not many chocolate eggs now you can actually purchase out there for £13. So this is a sweet little permanent lifelong gift that you can give someone, and wouldn't that really bring a smile to their face for Easter? £13, available now on our website and also in our store. We have quite a few chicks available, so grab one now. I found him. This is the bigger Rooster. How beautiful is this one? So standing them together, they can look absolutely magnificent. This one is coming in a little bit more at £59, but look at that beautiful detail. These really are exquisite pieces, and like I say, the price point on them, it's just unbelievable. Now, talking of more unusual little creations, I found this cutie. I've really fallen in love with this one. He is a Philippine Eagle, and oh gosh, he's a little baby. Isn't he lovely? Coming in at £21. Absolutely a steal. So I'm sure you can find your favourite animal among this amazing collection here of the Hansa Creations. Oh gosh, this one also makes me smile. How many of you recognise this one? Do you know what this one is? This is another really unusual one coming in at £27, and this is the Frogmouth. Gosh, look at that. They've really studied and captured the finer detail of each of these animals. That one is also really, really lovely too. We have the beautiful squirrel. This has always been one of the top selling items for the last few years, and what really delights us this year is they've brought in this beautiful red squirrel into the collection. £33. I mean, you can even see there, for me, I can see where the detail has developed, and it's even stronger on the red squirrel. So they're really working on developing each and every single creation as they go along, but these are just great pieces. And we have a wonderful area in New York called the Museum Gardens, and we have hundreds of squirrels roaming around in there. So we do sell a lot of squirrels for visitors who are coming to York, because they've had some really lovely experiences in the gardens with the squirrels. I know a lot of people really enjoy feeding them and spotting them and taking photos, but yeah, the squirrels are just great. There are other sizes in the squirrels as well. This is just an example of some of the great ones that we do here. Who have we got coming next? Something a little bit different now. We have so many different creations, it's just unbelievable. So this is magnificent. Look at this. This looks so beautiful. The way it's poised looks really great. This one's coming in at £25. Gosh, look at the way, the markings on the fabric as well. So these ones have a little armature in them, so they are in a sitting position, so a little bit firmer to touch, and especially with the closeness of the fabric as well. So again, each fabric is completely chosen depending on the animal, but that one is a really stunning piece, isn't it? A smaller piece, but with a lot of detail as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Another one coming up now is another new piece for this year. Oh, that's an absolute sweetheart. That's a softer piece coming in at £24. This is the little laying Lynx cat, but sleeping one. Oh, that's lovely. That could just sleep on a little pillow, and it looks really, really lovely. The detail there on the tops of the ears, and also all that hand painting in the facial features as well. Absolutely great. So yeah, £24. I just think they're absolutely amazing value. Really beautiful. Another one coming up now. This is lovely. This is a new item also for 2024. I think they've introduced 120 new animals for 2024, and I just think that, oh gosh, they're just amazing. The Chinchilla coming in at £27. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is so real again, and the size is lovely, the little whiskers, and again the shading and colouring all on the detail and body of the creation as well. Absolutely lovely. Now, something really funny coming up now. We were like knocking our heads together last week and saying, what's this? I've never seen one of these before. This is a bit strange. Oh gosh, where's this one from? Here's a little quiz for you. Do you know what this is? And is this a real animal? Is it a fictional animal, a fantasy creation, or does this animal really exist? Well, the clue is this animal is called a woodhog. and it's really beautifully created by Hansa, coming in at £28. And pop your comments below if you know much about this really cool animal called the Woodhog. Really surprises me when people come into store what their favourite animals are. And another of our absolute top sellers here are the rodents. Yes, the little fat brown rat is one of our most quirkiest things in our store, but has to be really one of the most top selling items, coming in at £12, so really reasonably priced and lots of detail too. And if the fat brown rat is not for you, how about a grey version? A new one for this year, just introduced. How cute is this one? And I think the children particularly love these ones because they just fit in the palm of your hand. Now, if it's more about the mice, we have different various mice here available, and this one's really unusual. This is the elephant mouse, so another quite unusual one for your collection if you love collecting these sweet rodents and probably don't want to invest in the real thing. Then these are certainly the next best thing. Another great one, which I think is really quite appealing, is this one that's just come through as well, coming in at £14. This is the hazel dormouse. He's got quite a bigger tail, but very appealing as well. So again, fits in the palm of your hand, so you can certainly have a cute little collection of these without them taking up too much space. A little bit more cute and friendly, this is the wonderful Tabby Cat. Wow, look at that creation. Look at those eyes piercing through. Aren't they just so special? Absolutely beautiful. They've certainly captured this cat to perfection. There are numerous different domestic cats, and also they specialise in the wild cats. But for me, being an owner of a Schnauzer, who's sadly no longer with me, but oh, it was some of the best times. Their Schnauzer creation, new for this year, is absolutely beautiful. Look at that creation, the way they've got the stance of this breed, the colouring, and also just so great in its texture as well, and the size. I mean, this would probably still be classed as a miniature Schnauzer, but true to size, absolutely magnificent. £63. I've got to say, this is just such a good value item. And I know as a dog lover myself, often when you have a particular breed, you still love to find toys or ornaments or things of that breed as well. It really is a passion, and certainly this one is an absolute dream. It doesn't do any justice on the camera at all. When you see it in your arms, it really is such a magnificent piece. It actually looks a lot bigger on the camera as well. But yeah, if you were to have it in your arms, it's absolutely gorgeous. He has got some little eyes under there, and even the detail of the eyelid as well is really lovely, and the beautiful nose coming through. So lots of great little puppies and dogs and cats, and so many fabulous creations from this amazing company. If you haven't got space for some of the larger creations, then this new range of Teacup Puppies are absolutely beautiful. We've got here the little Teacup Jack Russell, the Beagle, and of course the Chihuahua, which is just so cute. These coming in at £20, so they're a great pocket money price as well. But like I say, if you just want a sweet little puppy, but with so much detail, and a lovely one, maybe even to go with your dollies, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? To sit on the knee of your dolls, then these ones are really worth checking out on our website as well. There are other breeds also available in this collection as well, but they would make a really sweet little collection if you're starting out with something a little bit different as well. But very adorable, and available now with us here. Year, of course, being the year of the dragon, this is a very fitting creation from Hansa this year. Absolutely magnificent. Look at the shape of this beast, and also the mouth details, so amazing. Coming in at £54, but again, it's all about the detailing and the fineness. Look at this, even on the back of the legs, there is no little detail that they've left out there in creating this perfect dragon for Year of the Dragon. Absolutely magnificent. Available now at maryshortle.com. Lovely this time of the year. Spring is now here, and to feature some of the gorgeous little rabbits. This is the Jack Rabbit. Absolutely magnificent piece. Again, very popular, coming in at £47 and comes in 2 sizes as well. But isn't he beautiful? So these do look a lot more realistic than your regular plush animals that you see from many companies out there. Even this cute one, this has a more cuter overall appeal, but still more realistic than your fluffy soft toys. Coming in at £30, available now for Easter, and just an absolute beauty. And also for those of you who of course are Alice fans, this is the Sweet White Rabbit, so that would also fit in to your gorgeous collection too. Now what we thought we'd try as well is some of the dressed characters. We did introduce some dressed characters last year, and they were so popular. So this year they're back with a new addition. So the first one is of course the beautiful sweet little dressed bunny. How gorgeous is this beauty? £33, available now. This is classed as Bunny Girl. Lovely size. So the clothes are all removable as well, and under there you have got a beautiful complete sweet rabbit as well. Look at those whiskers and the shape of the eyes, and also these very sweet ears. Aren't they lovely? And she has a friend, little bunny boy here, so they do actually look absolutely gorgeous as a pair. I know you're probably thinking, oh, please don't say that, but these do look so appealing as a sweet little pair as well. I think he's coming in same price, £33, and available now. So what a beautiful gift, and something a little bit different as well for your collection. And the new addition for our lovely dressed creations is this one, and I have to say this one is absolutely adorable. We know how foxes are so popular, and we have some great foxes too from this company, and I know I could talk all day because we literally have so many different animals, but this one is just one of the sweetest, coming in at £28. This is little fox boy, but look at his tail. Isn't that gorgeous? And the size of him is really lovely as well. He's coming in at 23 centimetres, so he's just a really sweet size, but what a pretty little face. He's certainly a friendly fox. So what else could there be for Easter? Well, maybe the lambs, of course, this season are just a lovely addition as well. And we've got quite a few different lambs in the collection, but this is one of the super cute ones, £25, available now. And this one, look at the fabric. How do they do that? How do they source or even create so many different fabrics that are so fitting to each individual character and animal? This is classed as sheep kid black, so it's this little kid girl. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, and available now with us here. But isn't that lovely? If I woke up to that on Easter Sunday, I would be absolutely delighted. Beautiful animals from an amazing company that's going from strength to strength. And what's so important about companies is that the development of these companies, so they are always improving with their designs and their features, the quality of the products, and still keeping the price very affordable for something a little bit different, a little bit more unique for your collection, because that's what collecting's about. It's about the sourcing, the challenge of finding something different but keeping the quality really high that we witnessed in the 90s and early 2000s, because that's when most companies were absolutely at their height and flourishing, with the amount of collectors that were out there wanting to source something very special for their collection. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and just keep telling everybody out there to subscribe to this great channel. We absolutely adore making the videos for you, and we have so much in store for 2024 and so many beautiful items arriving here on a daily basis. Thanks so much for watching, and we cannot wait to meet you very, very soon.